The Franklin Pierce University baseball team hosted the Merrimack College Warriors on Saturday, March 31st. Coming into the game, Franklin Pierce was 4-2 in conference, and Merrimack was 2-4. Merrimack would start off by scoring a run in the top of the first inning, but Franklin Pierce would come up to bat and get a runner on second when number 10, Mike Cogshell, would get a hit to left center, scoring the run and advancing to second. After the first inning, the score would be tied 1-1. Later in the bottom of the third, with runners on first and second, Raven number 9, Stephen Octave, would hit the ball down the right field line, getting a triple and scoring both runs. The Ravens would score 2 more runs in the inning, making the score 5-1 at the end of the third. Fast forwarding to the top of the sixth, Merrimack would get a runner on third, and after a wild pitch by number 7, Evan Glue, the run would score to shorten the Ravens' lead, 5-2. Nobody would score again until the top of the ninth, when the Warriors would get runners on first and third, and number 6, Paul Buckley, would get a single to left, getting a run across the plate. Later in the inning, Merrimack would get runners on second and third, when number 23, Joey Porcelli, would hit a sacrifice fly ball to center field, scoring a run after tagging and moving the tying run from second to third with 2 outs. Merrimack could not get the tying run across the plate, though, and the Ravens would win the first game 5-4. Going into Game 2 at the top of the second, Merrimack's number 9, Thomas Joyce, would start the scoring off with a solo home run over the right center fence. The Ravens would fight back, though, and Octave would hit a shot to left center to get an RBI. Later in the same inning, number 6, Zach Towers, would hit this double to score 2 runs, making the score 3-1 Ravens. Franklin Pierce would hold the Warriors in the third and would score another 3 runs to make the score 6-1. Going into the fifth, with runners on first and second, Towers would come up to bat again and hit the ball, bouncing off the fence, scoring both runs. Towers would end up crossing the plate and would make the score 9-1. Later in the seventh, Towers would come up to bat again and smash the ball over the fence for his 4th home run of the season, scoring 2 runs in the process and bringing the score to 11-1. In the top of the 8th, the Warriors would try to battle back when number 5, Matthew Roney, hits the ball in the gap to score a run for his team. Later in the inning, with runners on first and third, number 10, Thomas Crowley, would hit a grounder in between short and third to score a run. Merrimack would score 3 more runs to try to make a comeback, but it would not be enough, and they would fall to the Ravens again, 11-7. Franklin Pierce would end with a sweep against Merrimack, and their next games are going to be on April 7th when they host American International.